Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're heading out for a 2-night, 3-day camping trip deep into the remote New Zealand wilderness. It's going to be amazing scenery, beautiful mountains, rivers, campsites, and it's a big massive climb up this mountain, so stick around for the video, should be a good one. We're here at the start of the climb, and as you can see, it's already near vertical, and there's 1,000 meters more to go. We're about 200 meters into this climb, and already legs are burning. It's a very, very steep track.
Straight uphill, like vertical.
Straight up 1,000 meters, and we've got about 800 meters more to go. This track is relentless. I'm feeling pretty good. Have heaps of water. There's no water on the track up here, so we have to fill up all our bottles. We're making good progress. We've made it up to the first viewing point. You can see back down to the lake and the hut where we had that coffee. We're about halfway up the climb and there's probably about 500 meters more to go. So feeling pretty good, pretty sweaty. There's little purple mushrooms on the track. If you eat those, you'll be dead, hallucinating, then death. It's summertime in New Zealand at the moment. That's why I got this big sombrero hat on. It's very hot under the tree canopy. We've been walking now for 3 hours and we've made it up onto the tops. That was a rough, grueling climb, big rocks, big roots to climb over. But now it's flats, I think about 7 kilometers across this incredible plateau, expansive. And then we make it to our camp spot, but feeling pretty good and we just have to keep pushing on.
What are you doing? It's very nice to see you. Hello. It's alright. Hello.
We've made it up into this wilderness cabin way in the bush, up in the middle of nowhere. You can see someone's in the hut, but there's 2 beds, one up here, one down here. But throughout New Zealand, there's all these little cabins way up in the national parks, which is pretty cool. And there happens to be 2 dogs here, which is kind of a bit random.
We're all out of water and we're up here on this dry plateau, but we found this
tangy tarn.
I don't think we should drink that.
Yeah, I don't think that's good drinking water, eh?
That's
So we're not going to drink that water. We're going to carry on and try find a better source, but we're pretty thirsty. And we're making pretty good progress across this giant grassland. And I think there's maybe, I don't know, 5 kilometers, a few hours still to go. There's these big drainages across this great grassland where the water's just come down and eroded and made these little rivers. I think this one looks pretty good. There's a bit of a flow, so we can get some water from here. Finally, we made it into camp. It was like a 6-7 hour walk. We left the car at 10 o'clock and we got here at, I think it was about 6:30 or 7. So big effort. We're all set up in this nice little spot next to the river. How are you going, Victoria?
Oh, great. This tent's so cool. I'm really excited.
This is the first time Victoria's been in the Z-Packs, so.
And sleeping on this mat too.
Yes, we've got the Big Agnes Zooms. Pick them up from the gear shop. Put link in description for everything. But we'll talk more about our setup later. But we're going to get everything sorted out, have some food, and we'll come back to you guys. I chucked the puffer jacket on because it's pretty cold out here. I put my base layers on, so I'm all clean out of my hiking clothes. Having some of these wasabi peas. They're rather delicious as a pre-dinner snack. Anton's cooking a laksa for dinner. He carried this belly pot all the way up. All these ingredients. He's gonna make a feast for us all. Coconut cream in. Look at that camp meal. Crikey.
It's delicious.
Gluten free. Yeah, that's the way.
Just hold in one place.
Yeah.
Don't tip too much.
Carry any of this up. Yo. This is the entree.
Hold up, there's fresh coriander.
What?
Yeah. Oh, is that enough here?
Yep.
I'll add some more.
This is a highly exotic camp meal experience. Anton surprised us all with his culinary abilities and produced a fantastic rustic, well, it's not even rustic, high quality laksa. It's all gone. The whole pot. Beef ragu.
Full tin of creamed rice. Only weighed half a kilo.
You don't even have a can opener.
Very arduous creamed rice extraction.
Perfect. So this is it's a pretty decent meal. Tastes quite nice. Heaps of food, but nowhere near as good as the laksa. But there is good flavour in this imari, the ragu, beef ragu. How's yours, Victoria?
Tasty.
But it's getting pretty late, as you can tell. It's quite dark. I don't have my camera light. So we have these, and I think we'll get into bed. Maybe have dessert in bed. Okay, we've made it into the tent, and we're very tired. So we're probably just going to go to sleep, because we need to rest up, because we have another big day's mission tomorrow. But that was a good night, good feed, good trekking.
It was a lot of fun, but I'm exhausted now.
Yeah, we're real tired, so
Can't wait to cozy up and go to sleep.
that's enough from us, and we'll give you a rundown of the night in the morning. But see you later.
See you tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. Had a pretty good sleep last night. It was quite cold, had the jacket on all night, and it's very still here, no wind at all. So we had quite a lot of condensation in the tent, but it seemed to work as designed. It was just dripping off and out of the tent. So we were pretty dry, and we slept quite well because we were tired after that big walk. But we've had several coffees now. We're still in bed, but we're going to get up soon, I think, and have a look around and probably get ready for the day. But the Big Ignis Zoom UL pads were extremely comfortable. Just going to have a super simple breakfast today, just a sachet of oats heated up with some water. The sun has finally come up and reaching the campsite, so now we're fully engulfed in the beautiful sun rays.
It's just glorious.
Yeah, it's real good. We've had our breakfast and we're going to probably get ready for a trek up into the mountains now, but so far so good today. We're heading off from camp through the bush. It's rather rough and dense. We're going to try and make our way up right onto the tops and get up onto the cliffs and maybe go up one of the peaks. This little section of track, pretty bushy. There's an absolutely massive cliff right here, just a drop off right behind me. Those amazing cliffs. We're getting up onto the plateau. It's extremely hot. I'm exhausted. straight drop off down there. We've just stopped for a break. Gonna have a few snacks sitting here in this pretty spectacular location, looking up to the big cliffs and the mountains around us. It's an incredibly hot day and we're pretty fatigued from the big day yesterday, so I think we'll admire the views up here, maybe have a bit more of a look around. And we're going to head back down to our camp and go swimming in the most amazing swimming pool, which we'll show you. It's pretty awesome.
Alright guys, we're going to follow this beautiful stream right down to the edge of the cliff and go for a wee swim.
Hopefully the water's really warm when it's travelling across these shallow little rocks all day long, and it heats up on this winding little stream, and by the time we get down to the pool it won't be freezing. We've made it to the pool. It's the most incredible little spot. This kind of geology and landscape's amazing. So down here there's the most gorgeous little pool. I'll show you. Oh man, that's refreshing. It's quite cold still.
Oh, that's so nice. It's so nice.
Oh, it's like I'm in a prehistoric wonderland. So we had our swim, well, our little wallow. Now we're going to head down and I'll show you this amazing infinity pool. It's a one of a kind location. Out of all the spots we've been, this is probably one of the most amazing. Got this massive vista out that way, and you can just sit in this little pool down here. It's like an infinity pool and just look out at it. It's incredible.
It's bamboo rum time. What is wrong with you?
Bamboo rum. It's time for us to have a rum. We've got some of the bamboo here. It's quite delicious. Very banana-y, toffee, vanilla. And quite a nice treat up here after a hard day's work. A little slop. You need a bigger bowl. This is food from a packet and it's delicious. Mint peas, chicken curry, heaps of rice. Dinner is over, now we're having dessert. We've got 3 freeze-dried puddings from Real Meals, picked them up from the gear shop. They're gonna be delicious. I'm already full, but these are gonna be a treat, and then I think I'm gonna get into bed because I'm still tired from yesterday.
So I've got a tropical pudding.
And we have a chocolate cake pudding and another tropical pudding for my brother, Anton, who's in the tent having a cry. Over there, he's been given his dose. And I have chocolate cake in a bag. Look at that, man. Chocolate brownie. Cozy?
What?
Cozy? Yeah. We're in bed. It's pretty early, but our tummies are full and we're very tired. It's deceptive. It's actually quite late. I think it's about 8 o'clock, but it looks so light. It's because it's the middle of summer and the camera. But we're just going to relax in here for a bit and then wait for it to get dark, I think. But it's very cozy.
Hello everybody, I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm very tired, I'm very sore.
Good morning, just woke up, a bit crusty, had a pretty good sleep. We slept with the doors completely open tonight to try and promote a little bit of airflow, because there's a lot of moisture in the air here, and I think it worked. There's less condensation inside the tent and I'm pretty dry, but it's a pretty fantastic morning. You can hear the birds and there's a nice sunrise, so we're gonna get up early, have coffees and pack up and start the walk back, but quite nice.
We've woken up pretty early. By we, I mean me. So across the last 36 hours, I've slept about 30 of them. And yeah, pretty zonked, but I've finally woken up to this. Fantastic. Prehistoric. Here we have a tent. This tent looks like a plastic shopping bag. Quite rare because you can't find those in the shops anymore. And this one looks like a pewter snot. Offset pole. Creepy. Just a little bit creepy design.
AeroPress brew for this trip. It's been a good brew, a clean cup. You don't have to boil much water and you get a real tasty coffee out of it. Never do I have a pack this light. It's almost like I've got nothing on. I'll enjoy it while it lasts because I'll be back to misery camping in the snow. It's pretty early and it's a nice quick pack up. We're going to begin the trek back before the sun fully blasts us. Should take about 5, 6, 7 hours, I don't know, it's a pretty long way, but our packs are light now because all the food's gone and we're full of energy from our huge dessert feast, so we'll begin the mission. We've got to make our way right back across up to the top of that ridge, across the grass plains. Just had a quick stop off at the cabin for lunch. Anton had a huge pot of couscous. And we ate too much and it feels like glue in our stomachs. But it should give us some energy to head down. I've got about 1,000 meters decline and another 40 minutes or so on the flats to the car. It's getting very hot so far and still quite a way to go. The beginning of the descent. How are you feeling, Victoria?
Hot and bothered.
How hot is it?
It's very hot and we have 300 meters to go. I'm not ready.
Victoria's not ready yet. Look at all these roots, man. Way too many roots. You're
So
going
good.
insane.
So good. Made it down.
How was that, Victoria?
We made it.
You happy now?
Oh, my legs are shaking. My feet hurt.
That was a tough descent.
Do you like butter?
I like butter. What are they doing? I just want to get to the car now. Well, everybody, after a lot of pain and effort, we're back at the cars. It was a really good trip, and I hope it makes a pretty good video. It's quite different from the usual camps, but we wanted to get out in the summertime for a bit of an expedition, so this is what we did. But that's enough from us, I think. Got a ginger beer in the car, gonna have that and then head home. But I'll see you in the next vid. Might be a camp, not sure what.
See you later, everyone.
Bye bye.
Ginger beer.